And welcome to the 1.5 mile oval swing. Because we've got this and Charlotte up next, and then we kind of go all the way from the style. But yeah, Kansas is probably the most generic track on the circuit. So I don't know why it gets 2 races, including a cutoff race, but I'd rather see a track like, wow. Trying to think, what track would I want to see another race at? I mean, maybe move New Hampshire to that cutoff race instead, and then throw just another 1.5 mile oval in the round of 16, or just put Talladega back to the cutoff race. I mean, I don't know. I thought it was pretty good back when Talladega was a cutoff race. Though it made Talladega even more tense when only one person has a locked-in spot, and everybody knows that you could have a terrible race at Kansas. So a wreck at Talladega is basically unacceptable. So we're going to go way down all the way to the grass, and we get the qualified pole position. And we take it by about 1/10 of a second. Okay, so we're not light years faster. And night race. Is this the first night race we've done? Yeah, I think this is the first night race on the 2017 schedule. And we didn't go below that not double yellow line, the white line on the restart. Because that would be a penalty. So nice to see that target car. Too bad we don't get to see that ever again, because Target completely just dumped Larson after he got his August win. But oh well. I mean, sure, I'm not happy about it, but hey, don't cry about what you can't change. What I can change is how much I'm gonna pull away from that Target car. And here we go. We're just cruising here. And now, so yeah, this race, it's a little bit more predictable, or not predictable, but it's a little I mean, it's not like last week at Talladega, where it's like, oh, you don't like how the racing is going, wait 5 minutes? Not so much at this track, but we will need a pit stop before the end of this first run. I'm just going to run the fuel all the way down, do a quick gas and go at the end, try and get a stage win. As I said last time, that's the one thing that really matters, is the stage with the stages. If I get second in a stage, basically no points for me, because I'm already locked in the playoffs. I don't need it. And also, if we could get the 4 in a row here, I mean, if we get the 4 in a row, I'm kicking the difficulty up again. So I kicked up the difficulty at Talladega, and we managed to win. If we win 4 in a row, I'm definitely going to kick up the difficulty again. But I don't think I can kick it up any higher than what I'm going to kick it up to if we get 4 in a row. So are we just going to be like the unknown rookie who just comes in, does not much the first few races, comes close, and then gets just dominant at the end of the season? Thing is, it's going to come down to Homestead, Miami at the end of the season. And, well, it's not my best track. Let's just say that. Luckily, I can run the inside line now at Homestead, as opposed to last time I was at I did a race at Homestead where I just couldn't run the low line. Because that's the only track other than Bristol that where the AI tend to run the higher line. So really, if you want to make up spots, you need to run that low line at whatchamacallit, at Homestead. But then a track like this, if you can run that very bottom kind of cheater line there that I just ran through, well, it's only a cheat if it's on the restart before you get to the start finish line. Other than that, there's no out of bounds here, unlike at Talladega where you have that double yellow line that you have to obey, which I was struggling to obey at Talladega, actually, now that I think about it. And we are just tearing through this field. Wonder if we've just got an outright better car, or if it's just this clean air that's letting us get out to a 5.5 second lead. Cut that corner. So basically, if a car comes out, we're pitting and we can make it to the end of the stage on fuel. And if not, we're probably going to pit with about 5 to go. So yeah. And now, hey, I see traffic. Yum, 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 traffic. I get to go eat them up. And Truex has nothing for us. That's a shock. That a guy like MTJ has nothing for me at this track, or at least not in the early going. Of course, I can make a bad adjustment. Truex can make a good adjustment. I could wreck my car and end up behind him. But as of right now, we've got DJ Kennington and Timmy Hill that we're going by to put a lap down. Yeah, and then, yep, they all flock to the bottom of the track. Cody Ware. Oh, we hit Cope. He's trying to do it without hitting him. Oh, and he spins to the inside. Let's see if we can try and make one more lap. Okay, no, we can't. So we are gonna. Okay, we have to. Okay. We are gonna be sputtering coming out of turn 4 this time. By.
Getting low on gas, getting low on gas. You're running on fumes out here.
Yeah, I know.
Slow down.
And we're good. Let's go for just half a can of fuel. No tires, no repair. Amarillo's in the pits. Oh, whoa, hey, why? Did we just run out of fuel or something? Oh, yeah, we are running out of fuel coming down pit road. Oh, no, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Such a long, slow down pit road, running out of fuel going down it. Got our splash and time to dash. 4 laps of fuel. Is that enough, though? I don't know. I think I might have made a mistake. Did we make a mistake that is going to cost us this stage? The thing is, we could probably lift off the gas a little bit more than we have been.
You're wearing out the rubber.
Great, so now we got bad tires and low fuel. And yeah, unless Blaney here wrecks
Awkward.
and just takes out everybody. Okay, we get the stage then. I was not trying to wreck. Please tell Blaney I was not trying to wreck him there. But now I need to take the full 2 cans of fuel and tires. But hey, we're starting 21st on the field. Time to see how good our car is in traffic.
Head on straight.
Just remember, can't go below the W, or the, not W line, the white line until we get to the start finish line.
Outside by itself. Hold your line, still there.
Seems like some people have already brought out their patriotic paint schemes. And I will be switching up to a patriotic paint scheme next race. Even though I just got this paint scheme. I'll be racing this after Charlotte though, don't worry if you guys really like this paint scheme. Also, if I do have a paint scheme that you guys really enjoy, let me know and I'll bring it back either for next season or later this season if I see the comment in time. So of course I'm recording these well in advance, just because I think I've mentioned it before, but there's a period of time where I'm just not going to be around. So here we go. Harvick, Johnson, Elliott.
Hold your line, still there. All clear.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Keep it straight, Jimmy. Oh, and we spin.
Hard from the outside.
And Jimmy just rams into the back of us.
Outside by himself. Inside.
But we maintain the top 12.
Clear low. Clear high, clear high.
And we're into the top 10. We've got the rest of the field. Oh, beat on fuel mileage.
Hard from the outside, outside.
Okay, we don't appear to have any major damage. So let's just go and run our race.
Almost ready. Drive safe, be smart, keep your head on straight.
Luckily, they leave. Oh, wait, can't go below the white line. That probably would be a penalty in the
Hard from the outside.
NASCAR 8-3 or whenever they finally decide to start enforcing penalties on. Ah, crap. And yep. Wrecked. So hey, we get to get some fuel up on the field, and we get to have fresh tires
Drive safe, be smart, keep your head on straight.
and a clean race car. But that's something that a lot of the guys up front probably have too. I don't know, that might have been, because like the rulings in NASCAR are not super frequently rulings that they have to do in the middle of the race. So I don't know, like if that there would have been a penalty on the restart as well. If so, I would have been a lot more conservative, but oh crap.
Clear high, clear high.
Bye, Stenhouse.
Hold your line, still there. Highway is clear. Outside by himself.
Earnhardt Jr. has got a nice paint scheme. Oh crap. Really? Man, we just cannot keep this car straight. And everybody pitted. They just found a time when I wasn't
Almost ready.
in a good spot
Keep your head on straight.
to pit and not give me my track position right back. So yeah, if I can get that lead back, that would be nice. But of course, Can't just drive through people like I would on on stupid easy mode that this game has. We've hit Suarez. We've hit Almirola. Oh crap. And now we're in behind Truex, who's the guy who won this race in real life. Both times they went here. 3 wide. Or actually, we were 4 wide there for a minute, and dang it. I'm gonna go no fuel, no tires, and be in 10th with a completely fresh race car. The Roush number 6. Doesn't look as nice as Kenseth's ride from the All-Star race. Actually, this race would be Kenseth if it were 2018. And if they had predicted the hot, not necessarily a hot seat, but like the ride split. But I certainly didn't expect that. I mean, I heard about it through the rumor mill, but before the rumor mill, I had no idea. And we've got ourselves some clear racetrack. Oh! And we lose it there in this stage. I'm going to pit for tires and fuel. And now Newman, Stenhouse, Trevor Bayne, Suarez, all pitted. Midway. So those are the guys I currently need to be ahead of, and I'd love to be just out leading this race like I was earlier. Okay, 28. So we'll need to make one pit stop right in the middle. So here we go. Harvick. Logano. Hey, remember when that car was... Hey, at least we get to see this paint scheme when it isn't a burning ball of fire. And what I mean by that, if you guys saw the Kansas race, the Kansas spring race last year, his car was kind of in a ball of fire, just in a massive pile up with Danica Patrick, and that's actually what took Eric Almirola out for a portion of the season, and gave Bubba Wallace his shot, and I think Regan Smith also helped take over for a bit of the ride. I think it was, at least. I know Bubba did some of the work, because that's why Bubba is now in the 43. Because he had been driving a Roush Fenway ride for the other part. But of course that ride ran out of funding, so now we got that USA on the Dale Jr. paint scheme. And we're marching up to the top 10. And see that window, get in it. Jones and Elliott. And actually that reminds me of the pass in the grass that happened in 2017, or was attempted pass in the grass. But yeah. Because Jones went down, got in the grass, and actually tore up his race car trying to pass Elliott in the grass. Would have worked back in the back when the first pass in the grass happened if that had been Bill Elliott on Earnhardt. Elliott would have won that race. I'm pretty sure. We're not in the pit window yet, so I'm going to stay out. Me and Jimmy McMurray, I think, have the right strategy. Ooh, it's gonna... No, it's not going to be close enough to where we can stretch it. So Jimmy McMurray leads the 99, the 77, back to the start-finish line. Yeah, so all those guys, they'll still need to pay again because... Oh, crap. Well, I don't need to pit again. So now I guess it's a question of how many cars do I need to pass to recover this track position that I pretty much just lost. Oh, man. These wrecks. And now everybody can make it to the end on fuel. I'm almost certain. I should have just not taken fuel on that stop there that I just did. But I've got 15 laps of fuel. 14 in the race. So, it's going to be a race for the win. No well, I guess cautions could still affect it. But, we don't have any real extra fuel for a green-white checker, but, man, fuel really kicks my butt. At least we won the stage on fuel. We won our stage on fuel, but we might not go 4 in a row here. Oh, dang it. Come on. Really? I'm gonna just pit. I'm gonna pit no fuel, 4 tires and repairs. Just to try and get something. Like, seriously. I just need to get a clean car up towards the front and I can win this thing. 10 to go. And we're racing. Or are we wrecking still? So I'm gonna try and keep it clean, but to be honest, it might not stay clean. Top 20, and we're 4 wide at Kansas. The racing is definitely more exciting than the track is as a general concept, because 1.5-mile tracks, well, while they were exciting back when they were being built, now it's like, oh man, we got so many 1.5-mile tracks because they built so many of them during the booming days of NASCAR throughout the early 2000s and stuff. Like, that's when Kentucky, I think, was getting built, was early 2000s. California was, like, I think the newest not 1.5-mile track. Okay, we got 8th place. So we got 7 people to pass and about 3 laps to do it in. 5 to go. Okay, so we got 5 laps and 5 people to pass right now. Okay. And right now, oh hey, look who's up in the front. Me and MTJ. MTJ didn't have anything for me earlier in the race. Let's see how things have changed in the multiple laps it's been since he and I went to battle. Okay. I did manage to get by him. And that's looking like we might have a shot at 4 in a row here. 4 in a row. 4. I'm gonna wait and save my chanting for in victory lane when we go for it. But yeah, no one's been on that hot of a streak this year and winning 4 races in a row. But of course, we still have 3 laps that I could sneeze and get into the wall. Anyone remember? Ah, crap! Or that could happen. And Truex gets by us. So does Elliott and Johnson and McMurray, and we're now back to 5th place. We have, and I did not spin that out just to make this interesting, but let's see what we can do here. Coming around to get 2 to go. Yep, 2 more awesome laps really is what you would need to, what I need to win this race. Or a caution. Like if a caution comes out now, I've got a shot in this race. And it's looking like Truex is gonna win it. Kansas, but not for lack of trying on my part. That's not how he's gonna win. Not from lack of trying on my part. And it looks like Truex made the right adjustment or got on the right strategy because he is going to win. And we got our 2nd place. So we don't win 3 in a, or 4 in a row, but we definitely on the have a hot streak going still. So, new speed record. Woohoo. So yeah, let's go take a look at the points after that shambles of a race. So, yep, let's go check that out. So, Truex and I win the 2 stages. Truex wins the race. Cole Witt was the major DNF, but he isn't even a major driver, so it doesn't really matter. And pretty normal finishing order. I mean, we're the only real standout up there. I mean, we've got 22 playoff points now, and MTJ got his 2nd win of the season, and is looking like he's going to be a player in the chase, of course. So, fastest lap, us. Who led the most laps? MTJ, so he definitely deserved the win based on laps led, but I was faster. Jimmy McMurray was on the move, finished 4th. He might have a shot at pointing his way in. Casey Kane, tough break. So I'm going to head back to the race shop, or actually back to the paint booth, and come up with a patriotic scheme for next week. See you guys next week.